What you got there, man?
Little show and tell.
We like that.
Oh, we live?
Yeah, dude, we're
Welcome back. We're making another video finally. And
I'm a little blind. What is that?
the gangsta graphic. If you have the deck and you want to sell it for a realistic price, let me know. I've been on the hunt for this forever, and I've only ever seen one deck that was like in new condition, and it was $1,000 on eBay.
Stop it.
Yeah, probably worth it, just not to me. Like, oh dude, that's just crazy. Spending $1,000 on a board is nuts. And the crazier part is this era, like, seems nuts for boards to be $1,000, but like the 80s boards are even more, which is nuts, which means this shit's all gonna be up there eventually one day. Maybe not though, who knows. There's probably more of these made than there was 80s boards, and plus people in the 80s didn't purchase and collect or anything.
Yeah, they
so I mean, I guess
and broke them all.
yeah, so there's might be more rare, but I don't know. I mean,
hey, there's people spending $100,000 on Pokemon cards, so
yeah, you're one of them.
stop it, dude.
God, look how this is just so sick, dude. I found the wheels on eBay. Immediately jumped on them. I don't remember how much they were. I think it was a normal price. I wouldn't pay anything crazy for a set of wheels, but put that aside. I do want to show this. Continue the show and tell. A never mounted Falcon 2. It got gripped at the shop, the guy said. Found it on eBay. It's like more than I wanted to spend, but $220. It's a realistic price. I mean, honestly, for Falcon 2, it's about normal, but it's hard to like. It's hard for me to be like, yeah, I'll throw $250, like around there for a deck. But then, like, the reality of it is I'm not gonna be able to find the decks I want for $50 to $100.
Right.
Like I want, like that blind Kershaw Mosley deck. I found that for $60. That's what I want to find.
Yeah.
But it's next to impossible. So I'm having to come to terms with that, and it sucks. But I'm gonna have to start spending more money on the better things that I want. But this thing is the best condition Falcon 2 I've seen in a while, listed for realistic price. So I had to jump on it. This is my favorite, hands down favorite birdhouse graphic ever. One of my I have to say top 5 graphics ever, which is why it's so crazy. I was like, I don't want to spend $250 on this, but I'll drop $250 on 2 pairs of shoes in a blink of an eye. The only downside to this is...
I was noticing that, yeah.
I was hoping nobody would notice it, and you
I immediately looked at that.
I might try to like hand paint that in, but
no,
dude, it's so like, it's so intricate and like jaggy that I don't know. It's one of those things where like I want to make it look perfect, but then at the same time I don't want to, because if I fuck that up, that sucks.
Dude, or we can meet Tony Hawk and be like, yo, we got this red pen. You do this.
So, side note, while I got this out, and while you're mentioning that, actually has nothing to do with it, but it just, ADHD kicked in. Anyways, this was the reissue we got back in 2020 when Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1-2 came out. This was a limited edition deck. I got 4 of them because I really love the Falcon 2. And I was finding the decks for like $50. I don't know where they're at. They're in a stack of like 100 plus decks over there. But this graphic was changed from the original. So you have the original here. This one is an oversized graphic. Similar to what they have out right now. Their current lineup is OG graphics that are just enlarged a bit. Fills the board more. But if you're a collector like myself, you want as close to the original as possible. So this being different, not having the Tony Hawk birdhouse at the top, has a little signature, but the oversized graphic too, it's close enough, put a smile on my face for sure. But I want the original And I talked with somebody who worked at Birdhouse at the time, and he told me that Activision company, technically, since they did this collaboration, I might word it wrong, but since they collaborated with Birdhouse for this graphic, they own the rights to it for up to 5 years, is what I recall. Stating that Birdhouse could not make like an original, but I'm not. It's weird because it's what I was told, but then if you get online right now, you can find a Falcon 2 original scale, I guess, not oversized like this,
Right.
with like a red background. I see that on there a lot, which technically would mean that what I was told wasn't 100% correct. But if that is, say that is correct, 5 years. We're at 2025 now. Now they can fully reproduce Falcon 2, which they have.
Fuck, dude, it's been 5 years already.
Yeah, I know.
Ugh.
They do have a foil series out of the 1, 2, and 3. So the graphics are all correct to scale from what I remember seeing. But the only downside is, so I say downside, it's like a chrome foil background.
Right.
You still have the graphic, but it's like a foil background. So again, close enough, but not exactly
Not the exact one.
original. If they reissued the original, I'd buy a ton. I don't know if it'll ever happen because there's companies out there that fully reproduce the original graphics, how they were exactly, to the T. Shorties is one of them, but then you have companies like there's a few. I don't want to name names, but there's companies out there that will not reproduce it to the original because they want to, I guess, protect collectors. So they make it different. They won't do a full original. Doesn't make sense to me. Like,
Well, I mean,
why
like,
would you care?
the biggest thing is like, how would you tell this apart from original versus somebody who just like remade it?
Same with the Shorties Rising Sun. They have
They have serial numbers in it.
Yep,
or whatever,
embroidered, not embroidered. I'm dumb. Embossed, right? Is that what it's engraved? Engraved. Holy crap!
Yeah.
Engraved serial number. So you'll know. And plus, the top graphic. Anybody, if you're a collector of Shorties and stuff like that, as soon as you see the top, you know. Okay, there's differences outside of the graphic, like that being a top print, something like that. They can change. I get you either want to protect collectors that have the graphics. Cause I see people comment all the time like, oh well, fuck, like my shit's not rare anymore if they're reproducing this and that. Which who cares, man? It's not.
It really doesn't matter.
I don't collect to be like, oh, I got the rarest board ever. I collect because like I really wanted this World Industries graphic. I really wanted this. Like I wanted everything, and now I have it. So I don't know. I mean, it is what it is. Hopefully Birdhouse does come around to reissuing this to its full original shape and everything. The only downside is I already know that this is an 8. If they reissue this, 8.5 minimum probably.
For sure.
Probably. Which sucks. I don't like the huge boards. It looks different. I'll still get it. And, just cry about that one little detail change. Let's move on from Birdhouse. Also, Tony Hawk's 1-2 was amazing. They had DCs and everything in there. Like, it was nice, Custom scale was great. I got 3 and 4, and it sucks. Like, I played, they have, like, obviously Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4 in it. I played 3 up till, like, airport map, and never played it anymore. It's
tough.
I don't know if the customization grows as you progress, but when I looked at like the Creative Skater, like for the shoes, it's like Nikes, Adidas, and Vans mostly, and like there's really no like other crap. It's all just definitely not OG oriented. You can't build like an OG skater in 3-4, which
This is old.
yeah, I don't wanna play it now. But anyways,
I wonder if they're gonna redo Underground.
they said they will.
Oh shit.
Well, they said they want to, and they plan to. It depends on the sales of 3 and 4. If 3 and 4 is not going, I'd assume they would be like, well, let's not progress with it, But, anyways, we have new Grasshoppers. Got these a while back. Obviously, we haven't recorded a video in a while, so didn't really get to go over them. But they made a few changes to these. So, One thing that I noticed kind of right away is the shoe seems wider. Disregard the no insole in this one. This shoe is smaller than this shoe. 9.5, 9.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So I found out, I ordered 9.5 in these. I fit a 9 better, half down. So I ordered a 9 in these. And I was looking at it and I was like, this kind of seems more like the OG when it comes in terms of like the top view. Being wider, not as slim like these are. Which I'm not opposed to either one of them. I like these slim ones, but then, the wider ones does look better. Mm-hmm. But one of the things I did, a lot of people were commenting about not having the holes in the toe cap for breathability. So, originals.
Ooh. Fucking. It's fucking Johnny Tran.
Honda gang. I hit the rev limiter. Alright, so. Breathability holes. A huge thing with skating. Your feet get hot. You gotta let that vent out somehow. They had these little holes on these, and that was the only way for anything to skate. This is a leather shoe. It's gonna get trapped in there. So these holes don't look like much, but they do a lot. Allows a lot of that heat to get out. And you got these little bitty boys here that'll help out as well. So that's one of the changes they did. Obviously, the shape of it's a little different too. Like I'd said, obviously a little bit wider. Everything. The tongue seems, it's not thicker per se. Just seems a little bit thicker. It's one thing that I do notice is that it is more flat. It holds its shape, whereas this one is a little bit more curved. They did change this. So this was your top lace hole. If you want to lace it up taller than that, you're out of luck. You can't do anything. There's no option. You have this entire space with no option to lace. I mean, granted, you have the strap. That's what that's there for. It's there to tighten that all up, and you don't have to. There's no reason. But if you're like me, you like to have the lace or like to have the strap flap out, I personally would only lace this one, anyways. But some people like to lace a little bit higher, let the strap out. Well, they've accommodated that for you now because before it was built into this. So obviously can't put lace holes in that. Now they have a standalone little piece here, and they've opted to add one extra lace hole up top. So now you can lace it a little bit taller up if you want to. Those three things are the only changes that come to the top of my mind. Only things that I really noticed, I was told all of the changes, but if you know me, I don't remember what I had for breakfast this morning. So it's hard for me to remember all this stuff. Everything else, pretty much the same with these shoes. They still have an amazing sole. I haven't skated in a pair of these yet, but this is probably going to be the first shoe I skate in whenever I start skating again, which will be soon.
2064.
Maybe 2063.
Ooh.
We'll see.
I hope we make it to 2069.
That'd be tight.
That'd be sick.
Yeah. Anyways. So.
We're gonna be fucking old, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I'll be 80-ish, maybe? 88, 60, yeah. 81? No. Yeah, 81. So they do have, back to the shoes. They got new colorways. There's a bunch out now. They have like a camo version. They have a denim version. A couple others. But they do still have these ones out. All the old colorways they still have out, which is great, amazing. Norma's going to love this. But I might have turned a new leaf. I always said I didn't like all black shoes. Because you don't really get to see the details in the shoe much.
Exactly.
Like, if you got a lot of paneling, utilize it. Have not multiple colors, but you got some changes to do. With all black, it just seemed boring, right? But this is my favorite colorway, hands down. I don't get it. I really love the white and navy. That's second. Some days first. But dude, I don't. It's probably just the leather in this shoe, that makes it for me. This thing's fucking beautiful though. I love this. I'm about to order like 18 pairs.
Whoa.
Probably not. I've slowed down on buying stuff. Pat myself on the back.
Look at that, man.
Yeah. So instead of buying 2 pairs of shoes for $200, I'm buying a Falcon 2.
Yeah. You get one item instead of 2.
Yeah. But it's one good item.
Ooh.
Talking about a Falcon 2, bro. He landed a 900 on this graphic in the X Games, 1999.
Yeah, well, kids are doing 1260s now.
Dude, it's insane.
With their eyes closed.
But I think his board that he did it on is wider than 8.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like it might be like a 8.2, maybe max. That dude did a 900 with a small board. That's technically small for him. He wears a 13 shoe.
Yeah, I think he rides like an
8.5
or 8.75.
Yeah.
So I listened to him say it in the video, and I was like,
kids nowadays are riding like wide boards because it's like, even, let's just say it was still an 8 that he rode.
mm-hmm.
If he did 900 on that, that's fucking insane.
That's a big board.
It's a small board.
Man,
An 8.
That's a big board.
I mean, for me, yeah, I like a 7.75, but an 8's like a happy medium. But like nowadays with 8.5,
okay, so kids riding 8s.
they're riding 8.5.
It's crazy. 8.5.
Like most vert are riding like wide ass boards.
Right. Yeah, vert.
Which is insane.
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
And plus, kids, that's a cheat code, dude. They're small, lighter, easier, lower center of gravity. Science, dude.
No fear, dude.
Science.
No fear.
They're more optimal to do that kind of thing. You got a fucking lanky, tall, 6, whatever he is, dude, with a fucking 13 foot, and he's doing a 900. Like, that's more impressive to me.
That's a big dude.
Plus, he was old already.
Yep.
That dude was like in his 30s. That'd be like me hopping out on a fucking vert ramp and doing 900 right now. I'd probably just have 900 broken bones.
Yeah, that'd be sick. I mean, he's still doing it now.
Not really. It'd be like that, the intro to Skate, the original
Ooh,
EA Skate, when he got hit by the van.
Yeah, got destroyed.
That'd be me. But then I could come out of that little coma and become the greatest skater alive.
Yeah. Let your sheen go, you rat.
How do you remember that?
I got a lot of hours in that game.
Yeah. Also, while we're here,
What was this?
low cuts. But Etnies has given us an opportunity of a lifetime. So we have discount code for Etnies. I've said it on my Instagram, but I haven't said it here. If you use Golden Era 20, yeah, Golden Era 20, one word, all of it, you get 47,000% off. They will send you shoes plus gas. Right?
They'll give you gas money too.
No. You get 20% off.
Oh.
I had the numbers wrong.
Shit.
So, yeah, Golden Era 20. Get 20% off, especially if you order like 2 pairs, 3 pairs, something like that. You're going to save $60. 40 to 60.
I mean,
2 to 3
shoes are
pairs.
$100, 20%.
That's like
$80.
$55 off.
That's 80,
Right there.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I need a calculator. Where's that calculator watch?
I dropped out in like 10th grade. My 10th year in 10th grade.
Yeah, something like
I think
that.
so. Yeah. But anyways, save yourself $4,000. Use the code Golden Era 20. Get a little nice hefty discount on Etnies.
And then your collection can look like this.
Yeah. I mean, dude, honestly, if you guys use that code, we will become millionaires. But aside from that, if I use the code, it's like Inception, dude. Because I was thinking about that the other day. If I use the code, I save 20%. That's $487 off.
Something like that.
Plus shipping.
YouTube
Get on
money,
Ferrari's website. We're going to find matching Ferraris because, I mean, honestly, after this code's done,
ooh, better
we
yet.
should be able to get like 4 a piece.
What color is your Bugatti?
Green.
Ooh, I was gonna get green. It's my favorite color, man. You can't.
It's Tabby's favorite color.
I don't give a fuck.
Ask her. She'll be glad to tell you why. It's a long story.
Ah, man.
But
I'm interested.
let's wrap this up. One thing we were thinking about doing before we start this video is a video on some of my Etnies collection. So we'll probably do that one next. Well, years ago, we went through and did that pretty much with a couple different brands. But I kind of want to like recap, do it again, see if I can do better this time.
For sure.
Who knows? But yeah, start recording some more. Brandon.
What do you mean, dude?
Come over, dog. Oh, also, what the fuck is this? Brandon notified me today that the code works in the USA and Europe only.
Mm-hmm.
Forgot to mention that. I'm fucking stressed. Alright.
Dude, man.
Catch y'all in the next video. Peace out. Don't you fucking throw it back at me.